We're going to do our mat for spine health class. So we're going to take the arms out to our side and we're just going to let the shoulders draw back. We'll pull the abdominals in, all right, drawing the tailbone slightly down and keeping the ears over the shoulders, shoulders over the hips. So think of your best posture. Take the arms, just let them hang by your side. Now rotate the palms out. Let's just get some more oxygen into the body. So you're going to inhale, reach your arms out and come up. And as you exhale, bend your knees and sweep down. Look towards the floor. So inhale, circle the arms up. Look up towards your hands. Exhale, bend your knees and sweep down. And just one more time, inhale, reach the arms up, big deep breath. Exhale, sweep the hands down. So we're going to roll down, take those shoulders again back, hands to the front of your thighs. Now you're going to drop the chin down, take a small bend in the knees, so small micro bend. And you're going to slide the hands down. And so we're doing a spinal roll down. Pull that navel in as you roll down, soften your knees a lot, and then hang your head. So now come down enough you can get your hands to the floor. And let's step one foot back and the other foot back. So come into a strong plank position. Hold here. Bend the knees. Very good. And now go ahead and come back into a child's pose. Forehead comes down. Now keeping the elbows slightly lifted, you can cup the hands, you can release the forehead and take 2 to 3 breaths. Then slowly come up into your tabletop position. So get your knees directly under your hips. You're going to spread the fingers really wide. Now if you have issues with the wrist, you can always draw into a fist. Rotate the elbows out. Okay, curl the toes under and chin draws down towards your chest. So you're going to take an inhale. As you exhale, round your back. Drop the tailbone. Look up towards your belly. Open up your shoulder blades. And then slowly roll through the spine. So this is really about spine flexibility, and this is always so good for your back. So lift your tail, lift your sternum. Good, push the floor away. Draw the belly in as you tuck the tailbone under. Open up your shoulder blades. Look towards your navel. And then go ahead and soften your elbows. Start to articulate through the spine. Lift your heart, lift your tail, and look forward. Beautiful. Last time, take an inhale. Exhale. Let's tuck the navel in. Drop the tailbone down. Feel the stretch through the sacrum. Tuck your chin in, look up towards your navel. Good. And now slowly roll through. This is the last time for our cow position. Lifting your sternum, lifting your tail. Very good. All right, so we're going to go ahead and come into pointer dog. Now this is really about balancing and stabilizing the trunk and the spine. So send your right leg behind you. Okay, and still spread those fingers really wide, elbows rotated out, pull the navel in, and now pick the right leg up. Now make sure this right hip is dropping down, it's not rolling, like rolling up. So you're rotating the knee down towards the floor. Send your left arm next to your ear, and this is where you really find your balance. You can notice your core strength, and we're really stabilizing here. Take another full breath. And as you exhale, release your knee and your hand down. Great. Let's try the other side. Good work. Send your left foot back. Keep the foot flexed. Draw the belly in. Remember, we want to keep this hip even to the floor, not rotating up. So take an inhale. As you exhale, navel is pulled in. Bring that left leg up. All right. Working at the gluteus a bit. And now you're going to send your right arm out next to your ear. Hold, but don't hold your breath. Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, let's release your hand and your knee. Now we're going to go into more of a, what you would call a yoga pointer dog. So we're going to put a little yogi spin on it. So we're going to take the right leg back out, send it out, and now we're going to pick that leg up, bend the knee, all right? Knee comes in. Now send your left arm out, and now we'll come into that cat-cow position. So elbow to knee, we draw it towards, we tuck in, and then we reach and extend out. Then the knee, elbow to knee, tuck in, and now extend. Good, elbow to knee. Extend and reach through the toes and the fingers. Good, 5 more, elbow to knee. Extend and reach. Good, here's 4. Extend and reach. Here's 3. Extend and reach. Coming from that core center, good for your spine. And just 1 more, elbow in. Extend and reach. Beautiful, take an inhale. As you exhale, release your knee and your hand. Oh, good work. Haven't done that one in a while. So let's try the left side. Remember to stabilize here. Take the left foot, press out through the heel. Keep the hips parallel. Take an inhale. As you exhale, draw the leg up, pulling the belly in. Go ahead and flex your left foot. Draw the heel up. Now we'll take the right arm, reaching out. Now we're going to do our elbow to knee. So we tuck in like our cat stretch, elbow to knee, and then reach and extend through the fingers and toes. So elbow to knee, extend and reach. Good. Tuck in and extend. Good. 5 more. Elbow to knee, extend and reach. Here's 4. And reach. Good. 3. And extend. Good. 2. And reach. And 1 more. Extend and reach. Very nice. Release your hand and your knee. That was great work. Let's go ahead and walk back. Hips to the heels. Arms stretched out. But this time, draw your arms so that they're along the sides of your legs. Forehead comes down. Take some deep breaths. Let go of your arms, let them hang, and get heavy. Palms are facing up. And breathe into the belly. And 1 more inhalation. Slide the hands back under your shoulders. You're going to roll up. And we're going to come into a seated position. So we're going to come into our half roll back. So ground your feet to the mat. We're going to take the arms into a I Dream a Genie position. Now we are going to change this just slightly. Instead of rounding the back, we're going to try and keep that back straight as much as we can. So we'll fold the forearms. You're going to take an inhale. As you exhale, you're going to start to lean back, keeping the belly strong. Pause and hold. And now come straight up. Very good. We don't have to go back that far, but you go back as far as you can start to kick in and feel the core working. So take an inhale. Exhale. Draw that navel towards the spine. Good. Take a full breath in. Exhale and come straight up. Very good. Let's do 3 more. Take an inhale. Exhale. Coming back. Take an inhale. Exhale. Pull the navel in as you draw your body straight up. Good. 2 more times. Take an inhale. Exhale. Rolling, but keeping the back as straight as we can. Take an inhale. Exhale and come all the way up. Beautiful. Last time. Take a deep breath in. Exhale and come back. Take a full breath in. Exhale and come all the way up. Very good. So we're going to grab onto the back of the legs. You're going to tuck the navel in. So we're going to roll down through the sacrum, roll all the way down. Good. So when we come down here, we're going to line up our feet, our knees, and our hips. Here we're going to, this bridge is going to be slightly different than what we are used to. So taking the arms down by your side, tuck the chin in, maybe walk the heels slightly in towards your sit bones. Take an inhale. We are going to pull the navel towards the spine and then lift the hips straight up. Tuck the chin in. Now the roll down is going to be slow. We're going to roll down for 5, slowly roll down 4. We're just going a little bit at a time. Roll down for 3, roll down for 2, roll down for 1. So we want to take different segments of the spine. Let's try it again. Take an inhale. Exhale, draw the belly in. Lift the hips straight up, chin to the chest. Keep the abdominals engaged. We're closing this rib cage. Now we're going to roll slowly. You're going to roll down for 5, roll down for 4. We're taking little segments of the spine. Roll down for 3. Keep the belly strong. Roll down for 2. And now roll down. Last one. Good. One more time. Take an inhale. Exhale, navel to spine, pelvic tilt. You're going to press into the feet. Lift the hips straight up, chin to the chest. Take an inhale. As you exhale, roll between the shoulder blades. Roll through the back rib cage. Roll through the mid back. Roll down and roll through the sacrum. Good. Bring your feet and your knees together. So feet, knees together. You're squeezing the inner thighs to the midline. Bring your arms into a T, and now we're going to take a nice stretch. So I'm going to come up onto my toes, and my heels are slightly lifted. Now this is just really good stretch for the hips and the back. And you're going to drop the knees to the right, your head to the left, pull to center, and the knees to the left, head to the right. Good. Come to center. Now roll the knees to the right, head to the left. Good. Come back to center. Keep the shoulder blades relaxed and anchored into your mat. So knees to the left, head to the right. Come to center. Let's do 4 more. Knees to the right, head to the left. Come to center. Good. Knees to the left, head to the right. And then roll back to center. Last 2. Knees to the right. Roll back to center. And now knees to the left. Good. And now come back to center. Give yourself a little hug. So bring one knee at a time. Hug in. Very good. And just kind of lift the head and chest slightly up. Just kind of into what we would call a cannonball in yoga. And then release your head and shoulders down. Take your hands behind your head. Bring your legs into what Pilates would call a table position. So knees over hips, shin parallel to the floor. Now we're going to do just a standard curl. Support your head, your neck with your hands, your thumbs along the sides of the neck. Draw the navel in. We're going to do a straight lift here. So we're going to lift here for 8 and release. Lift for 7. Here's 6. Now anytime you wish, you can take the feet down to the mat. Here's 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. One more set. It's 8, 7. Here's 6 and 5, 4, 3. Here's 2. And last one. Very good. Now rest your arms down by your side. We're going to come into leg arcs. So you flex your feet, drop the shoulder blades down, and we're hinging from this hip crease. So we want to keep this we're not bending the knee at all. We want to keep this 90-degree angle. So you start with your right heel. You tap the right heel down, come back up, and then tap the left heel down and come back up. Good. So tap right, tap left. Here's 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now point the toes. Now dive the toes down for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Feet together. Come back to your flexed position. And now we're going to only go halfway, right? We don't need to touch the floor. You draw the heels down. You can have a little mouse house, little arch, and then come back up. So heels come halfway down. Pull the belly in, come back up. Good. Heels come halfway. Don't overextend or overarch the back. Good. Here's 5. Bring it back up. Here's 4. Keep the abs firm. 3. Knees over hips. Here's 2. Coming back up. And 1. Good. Hug your knees in. Stretch out your low back. Gently rock side to side. Take some deep breaths in. And come back to the center. And we're going to move into some of our classic Pilates exercises. The first one will be our single leg stretch. Now you're going to take your knees over your hips. And I know I have neck issues and some of us have neck and shoulder issues. You can keep your head and shoulders down. Classic is though coming into that cervical knot. So if you'd like, you're going to hold onto the back of the legs. Navel is drawn in. You're going to tuck the chin in and lift, looking in between your knees. Then send your right leg out. You hug your left knee in, pull the belly in, and then you switch. You go for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. It's 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and one more set. It's 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and last one. Good work. Hug in. Very nice. You're going to take your legs. Let's take a mini stretch here. So send your legs across your mat. Reach your arms up into sleepwalk position. Press the shoulder blades down and then reach the arms up and over the crown of your head. Some of you may choose to wrap your hand around a wrist or interlocked fingers reaching over, so we get more of a stretch into the elbows and the wrist. Very good. Take one more full breath. Hug your knees in. We're going to roll over to our side and then push up. Good. So moving. Now we're going to draw the knees under your hips, but take your knees wide as your mat. Big toes are touching. Drop your hips down and now walk your hands out into child's pose. Forehead comes down. Take deep breaths. Your mat. Come and lift your hips. Yeah, wrist under shoulders, knees under hips. I don't know what I said, but curl the toes under. We're going to push back into our down dog. So you're going to bring your hips towards your heels and then lift your hips straight up. Walk your feet maybe slightly forward and let the head just hang. So you can shake your head no and shake your head yes. Then bend your knees slightly, walking your hands and your feet together. So gentle forward fold. I'm softening my knees. You're going to take an inhale and we're going to roll up like we did in the beginning of our class. You're going to tuck the tailbone under, pull the belly in, start to draw the tailbone down. As you roll through the lower back, start to roll all the way up. And now inhale, sweep your arms up. Exhale, bend your knees and sweep down. Good. Inhale, circle up. Good. Exhale, bend your knees and sweep down. One more time. Inhale, reach your arms up. Big deep breath. Exhale and let go of the arms. Bring your hands over the crown of your head and bring your hands to the heart center. Thank you so much, you guys, for joining me this afternoon. It was really fun. I enjoyed working with you on those exercises for the back, and I hope you feel good. Did some great stretches.